today we are doing a hike up to Chihuahua Lake. So let's go check it out. Chihuahua Lake is a high altitude lake sitting at about 12,500 feet. It's right by Keystone Resort, so if you're in the area, I highly recommend it if you're up for this kind of more intensive hike. So if you want to get to Chihuahua Lake, you got to take the Chihuahua Trail, which is right off of Peru Creek, which is right by Keystone Resort. So just to give you an idea of where this is for anyone who wants to try it. The actual Chihuahua Trail is a little tricky to get to because it actually starts at the end of this high clearance dirt road, which in the car we had today, we weren't able to drive up. So we had to hike up this road, which added about 6 miles to it. So if you have a high clearance vehicle, it's a lot easier. Otherwise, you're gonna have to park all the way down at the bottom and hike all the way up, which is still, in my opinion, worth it. Just a little longer, a little more work, but for the strong-hearted, it'll be no problem. Joining me on today's hike will be my father. Let's get it done. So we're here at the road up to the Chihuahua Trail. There's a parking lot down here. We park down the road there if you don't have a vehicle with high clearance, because you might need it. So we're gonna have to hike from here. If you do have a four-wheel vehicle, you can make it all the way up to the trailhead. It's a lot easier. All right, let's get this hike started. Ready, set, go. For those interested, I did make a companion video to this one, which is a long form point of view virtual hike of this exact hike. So you can check that out right here. You know, I gotta say, I think this is my preferred way to social distance. I mean, that's at least 6 feet, right? Let's see how many different wildflowers we can spot. Well, that's about all the flowers I could find. Let me know if any of you beautiful geniuses can identify any of them in the comments below. So right here is where the Chihuahua Trailhead technically starts. So everything we did so far isn't actually a part of the Chihuahua Trail. So take that into account when you do it yourself. So one thing to keep an eye out for on these mountain hikes is mountain sage. If you break it up, oh, it smells so good. So it keeps you going on these long hikes. A little PSA for those who want to but haven't done any high altitude hiking, climbing, whatever. So number one, obviously, drink a lot of water. I made the mistake of not bringing enough water on this trip. I think I'll be all right, but whew. And the other one is, especially in the Rockies, you want to get your hiking done usually earlier in the day because there tends to be these afternoon thunderstorms that roll in, and you do not want to be up here with lightning and rain and all that jazz. So get started early, end early, and then go have your beer. That's my recommendation. I don't know if you can see the trail right there. Home stretch. We just got to finish scrambling up this little chimney kind of thing here. And we're there. So right over this ridge is where we're gonna get to the lake, and it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful view. So someone smarter than me once said, It's about the journey, not the destination. And I think that's very true with this hike. Sure, the lake at the top is very pretty and all, but the hike to get there, you go through some beautiful terrain, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, I could have stopped anywhere along here and been happy. We're heading back down. I'm getting pretty hungry. All I had was a handful of chips for breakfast. Well, thanks so much for watching. That's about all we have here on the Chihuahua Trail. We'll see you guys next time. Sadly, there were no Chihuahuas on the trail today. I almost slipped and killed myself for that joke. So one thing to keep an eye out for on these mountain hikes is... That's not it. Moose poop.